Hi friends, today we will learn how to make social distancing system using Arduino and its uses. Friends, we all know that we are in lockdown situation, so let's make this lockdown innovative and learn something. So first we will see the components which we need to make this project, and then we will see the outcome, and then we will see how to make this project, and then we will see the program. So let's see the components. So the material required, we need a Arduino Nano. I am using Arduino Nano. You can also use any other board. We need a ultrasonic sensor, which is SCSR04. Then 5-volt buzzer, male and female jumper wires. If you are doing this project with help of breadboard, then you will need male wires, and if you are doing it without breadboard, then you will need female wires. And breadboard is optional. I will be showing you a circuit diagram. Friends, this is the circuit diagram of the project which we are going to make. This is ultrasonic sensor. This is Arduino Nano board. This is the buzzer. Now let us see the outcome of the project. Now we will test our project. Now I am in the range of 6 feet, so the buzzer has started buzzing. Now if the person will step backwards, then it will stop buzzing again. And if again the person will come in the range of 6 feet, it will again start buzzing. So this is the project. Friends, now we will learn how to make the project of social distancing system, and the components which are used are first most important component is a breadboard. I will tell you about structure of the breadboard. Now breadboard, this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. These lanes are vertically short, and these lanes which are having numbers, these are horizontally short. These lanes are called power lanes or power bus, and these are called middle lanes. And after that, our next important component is an ultrasonic sensor. Ultrasonic sensor is a digital sensor. It is having two main components, TX, RX, and there are 4 pins: echo, trigger, GND and VCC. GND and VCC are power pins. They are present in almost all sensors, and echo and trigger are digital pins. So VCC is always connected to 5 volt in an Arduino board, and GND is connected to GND. VCC is connected with red wire, GND is connected with black wire. Now, brain of our system, it is the Arduino board. I am using Arduino Nano. You can also use Arduino Uno and other boards. I am using Arduino Nano because it is compact, and the microcontroller which is used in the board is Atmega 328P. Then our next is the output device, which is buzzer. So I am using a 12-volt buzzer because 5-volt buzzer was not available at my place. But 12-volt buzzer also operates on the 5-volt current. After that, we will need some male jumper wires. We will need 2 black male jumper wires, 2 red male jumper wires, and 2 any colors, but I am taking blue and green. You can take your favorite colors. So now we will start. So first take the breadboard and the ultrasonic sensor, and now insert the ultrasonic sensor in the middle lanes, because if you will insert it in the power lanes, it will be difficult to connect. Insert it in the middle lanes. Then take the buzzer. Now many a times buzzers are not single strand. It is not having single strand wire, it is having multi strand wires. So very gently put the wires inside the holes. So now we have connected the buzzer to breadboard. Now take 2 black wires, connect the first black wire to the black wire of the buzzer, and connect the next black wire to GND of the ultrasonic sensor. Now take 2 red wires, connect this red wire to the red wire of buzzer, and this red wire to VCC of the ultrasonic sensor. Now take the blue and green wires. You can connect any color to any pin, echo or trigger. So now connect them. Now we have connected all the wires to our components. Now take the Arduino Nano, take black wire of the buzzer and insert it in the GND pin on the Arduino Nano, and red wire of the buzzer in D4 pin. Now here people can commit mistakes, because practically we should connect red wire to VCC 5 volt or L1 or VCC, but we are connecting it to D5 because we are going to give input to the buzzer, and to give data to the buzzer we need some digital pin. Now we are done with the buzzer connections. Now take red wire of the ultrasonic sensor and connect it to L1. I am connecting it to L1. You can also connect it to 5 volt. Then take the blue wire. You can connect it to any digital pin, echo and trigger, but I am connecting it to D2, and trig I am connecting it to D3. Now take the black wire and connect it to the second GND which is present on the board. Now our connections are done. Now let's check it. For checking we will need more two components. They are a power bank and a USB cable. This is a special USB cable used for Arduino boards. So now insert the USB cable. See, now our circuit is complete because the buzzer is buzzing. So we have tested it. Now I will show you the program for it. I am not going to explain the whole program because it is not possible, but I am going to just show it so beginners will understand, and if they want they can take the program. So I will share my screen. Friends, this is the sketch or program of the project which we have made. This is a very simple program. So now let's start. I will just explain the program. See, we are defining the constant initial trig pin as 2 because we have connected trigger pin at D2. So we are defining it. Then we will define echo pin is equal to 3 because we have connected it to D3. Then we will define buzzer to 4 because we have connected the buzzer to 4. Now we are defining the variables, and this is the void setup. The program which you write in void setup is only performed once. So here we will define pins as trig pin is output pin, so pin mode in bracket trig output. Same way echo pin is a input pin, pin mode buzzer is a output device, and then we will begin the serial communication between PC and Arduino board. Then in void loop we will write digital write trig pin high. High means it will give 5 volts to the trigger pin and the communication will start. Then there will be a delay, again the trig pin will be low. This we are generating a pulse, and then we will calculate the distance. The distance here is in centimeters. If it is more than 180 centimeters, then the buzzer will be high, means it will be high for 100 milliseconds, or it will wait for 100 milliseconds. High means it will give 5 volts. Then again if the distance is greater than 180, then it will give buzzer low, means the buzzer will not create or produce sound. So this is the program. Thank you for watching my video. I would like to thank my mother for helping me, and also share, subscribe and like my channel. Comments are always welcome. Thank you.